Hello there guys, this is ProudPidgezard here, and welcome to a brand new series for me, and this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monster Colosseum. Now unfortunately, it's not the best ROM, I apologise. I've tried and I've actually downloaded 11, maybe 12 different ones, but this is a video that keeps happening. For some reason it shakes. Now you can make out what's happening, but it's no fun to watch. So we can't watch a lot of video bits, but I've tried it for about 15 minutes just to test, and we can still play the game. So you just don't see a couple of wee video bits. It's not the end of the world. Now for those of you that love Yu-Gi-Oh! Like myself, I believe this will be the first Yu-Gi-Oh! I've put on my YouTube channel. I've played this game for years, I've completed this game a number of times. And this is Capsule Monster Colosseum. The best way to explain it for myself, to explain it to you, if you don't know much about it, is Yu-Gi-Oh! Chess. Or, if you're Pokemon lovers, Pokemon Conquest. If you've played Pokemon Conquest, then this is the same thing. Except the good thing is, in this, you don't hit it yourself, whereas in Pokemon Conquest you do. So, quick start play, we'll build custom. You may as well build your custom deck. Now, what you'll be surprised with in this game is that some some Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters that are weak in the card game, for instance, Karibo, 300 attack, 200 defense, yes he's got a good ability, but in this game he's a monster. Literally, I don't mean that to be funny because it's dual monsters, I mean he's really good. So the symbol's attribute affects all of your monsters. Select an attribute that will give your monsters an advantage in battle. So I always have done and always do go water. And then select a tower, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll go with ring, it looks pretty cool. And then a colour, for those of you that have watched my channel, you know I like pink, so pretty pink. Now assign all the points. So you can increase your monster points, your AP or your PP. Now PP is your health. So I recommend probably putting about 100 points. Oh. And there, and then we'll put that up to 650. Then we'll give us an extra 17. That should be enough. So I would go with something roughly like that. Monster points is to help you buy your cards at the beginning. Basically, so the more monster points you've got, the better, well, capsules, it's not cards, the better capsules you get. AP is how to move attribute points, and PP is your health. So yep, we'll go with that. You can't change it once you do it, but I would stick to something like that. The reason I don't go for health is you want to keep them back. You want to keep them reserved away from the fight.
Grandpa! Ah, I thought you would come, Yugi. What are you doing? I knew you wouldn't have prepared anything. You're always so impatient. I brought monsters that you can use in the tournament.
That's my grandpa.
Hold your horses. I never said I was giving you these for free. I'll exchange them for monster points.
Monster points?
You can earn monster points by winning during the tournament. Keep winning to get more and more.
But I haven't battled even once yet.
But didn't you just create a symbol that gave you monster points? Use those to start with. Let me give you some tips. Monsters can be separated into light, dark, fire, water, earth, wood, wind, and thunder. In other words, each monster has a different attribute. And each attribute has a different advantage and disadvantage. I'll explain what they are, but if you don't think you can remember them, I suggest you take notes. Are you ready? Here they are.
So I recommend in this part, for those of you that are maybe going to be playing this along with me, the emulator I'm using is called PCSX2, and it is Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monster Colosseum. So I suggest you take a picture of this and pause it once it's completed, and that will help you.
Light is strong against dark, and dark is strong against earth.
I always forget a couple of them. I remember most of them, but like light beating dark, that's a kind of giveaway.
Fire is strong against wood, and water is strong against fire.
That as well, fire beats wood, water beats fire, that's kind of simple.
Earth is strong against thunder, and wood is strong against wind.
Earth being strong against thunder I think is pretty straightforward, because obviously if thunder hits the earth, that's when it stops. Wood against wind, I'm not too sure about that one.
Wind is strong against water, and thunder is strong against light.
And that one I'm not too sure about either.
That's it. If you remember these relationships, it will increase your chances for victory.
So I recommend this is what you take a picture of, or just take a note of it, write it down. I used to write it down.
So only having monsters of a single attribute is dangerous.
That's my grandson. You'll learn quickly. However, you should always take your opponent's attribute into account. That's another important point to remember. Well, the rest is up to you.
I understand. Can you show me the monsters?
Yeah, so it's to buy at least 10. So, I recommend going for a kind of simple one of every attribute. Happy Lover, it moves 4 and it attacks 1. There's its ability points, PP, attack, defense. Karibo, definitely. Fairy Lump's 2 tier right now. I'd get the legs. For fire, I'm not getting fire. Now there's a reason for it. Rootwater and White Dolphin are always in my team, I love them. Honeywa's amazing. Joe Bird with its 7th. Petit Moth. Steel Scorpion. And one more, Sklengo's really good. So what I would probably do is just leave them at that. Now obviously you buy what you want. You don't need to copy me in any way, shape or form. But basically, if you picked water like me for your symbol, then you want water types. It's a kind of giveaway. So first of all, we're fighting Joey Wheeler, who is fire. So these episodes might be slightly longer than half an hour or slightly less. It just depends. Like if I'm at 22 minutes, I'm not going to start a fight. And if I'm at half an hour and I think the fight's nearly over, or the duel technically, then I'll continue doing it. So I'm not promising a straight half-hour episodes, but it's just going to vary.
Hiya, Yug. I've been waiting for you.
Joey!
The one and only. And don't think I'm gonna take it easy on you just because you're my friend. I'm not holding anything back.
Then let's get started, Joey!
Right. So there's 8 cards come up, numbered 1 to 8. Pick a random one. Ah, he beat me. So he gets to choose. So he's went second. So I go first, and I think he places his things on the field first, which helps us. You can see the wee fire symbols. So he's got 4 fire types, including his symbol. So you want to combat that. Water's good against fire. So there's a couple of picks, easy.
Okay, I'll select my monsters to play with.
Wait a sec.
What's wrong, Yugi?
There's a limit on which monsters you can use, which is determined by monster.
You mean the points I paid in order to get monsters?
Yeah. Each stage has a set limit of monster points, and the total monster points of the monsters you use cannot exceed the limit.
I see. That means if the monster point limit of the stage is 100, then I can use 10 monsters that are 10 monster points each. Or I can only use 5 monsters if they are 20 monster points each.
That's right. So you have to think carefully about the balance of which monsters to use.
Okay. Thanks, Yugi.
So there are 270 monster points maximum, and we're allowed to have 6. Your max ability power goes up to 300. So first I'm going to bring Karibo. Haniwa, because he, if I press that, yep, AP plus 85. So your AP's at 167. Once you summon him, that puts your max AP up by 85. White Dolphin, because it's water. Root Water. and another couple. Happy Lover and who else? There's no point bringing Petit Moth. We'll go with Scalengo. So a wee bit Monster Point spare, but that's fine. So a spot to place your symbol right at the back. Keep it out of the way. And I usually go for manual place. So first of all, I'll be putting Root Water at the front. The blue is where he moves, and the orange, sorry, is his attack. There. Happy Lover, you go behind, you move 4, but only attack 1. White Dolphin moves 3 and attacks 1. Kribo moves diagonal but attacks straight forward. Skelego moves 2 but attacks in a kind of box formation. Yeah, that's my kind of simple formation, that's the word I was looking for.
It's time to start!
Hey, in order to move your pieces, you need AP.
I see. Each piece has a set requirement of AP. And if I move it, then the AP on the screen decreases, correct?
Yep. And if you don't have enough AP, then you can't move your pieces anymore.
So I have to be careful about the amount of AP when thinking about how to move my pieces.
Uh-huh. But Fert, you can't move anything if you don't summon monsters from your capsules. So you have to choose which monsters to summon.
You're right. Okay.
Now first of all, it says plus AP down under what rank they are. And now I would go for the ones that give you the best plus AP first. But because you can only go to maximum of 300 AP, I'm nearly there. That's why I increase AP first. So summon my 2 water types, get them on the field. That's my turn. You can move your symbol at the cost of 50 AP, but I just leave them in the corner.
Here I go. It's my turn.
See, they only give you plus 10 AP. So fire are pretty strong, but they don't give you much AP.
I'll tear down your defenses.
Hey, right now you saw the AP increase, right?
What? Yes, you are correct.
Where it says AP on the screen, there's a number with a plus sign next to it.
Yes. This number must be the amount of AP that increases on my turn.
Yeah, and if you summon a monster, it'll increase.
That means either I move a summoned monster, or I summon so that I can move more pieces. That's something I need to think about.
It's important to make a decision based on the situation.
So based on the situation, if they're nowhere near you, I recommend summoning everything. Now we had 167 AP, so hopefully what we summon here gives us a wee bit more than 167. It does. So that means we can move every one of our pieces in the one turn. So let's just move up. And if you notice, in fact I think it tells you,
Its ability increased.
That terrain is favorable for your piece's attribute.
If the terrain is favorable, then the ability increases. But if it's unfavorable, then the ability decreases, right?
Yeah, you can check by looking at your piece's ability.
I see. I should be on the same terrain as my attribute as much as possible.
It changes depending on the situation, but it's worth remembering.
yeah. So your attack and defense goes up. Plus 19, that's minus 1, so you want to go there to the plus 19. And Haniwa, you move across. There. Now, I don't know if I told you, the objective of the game is to destroy all your opponent's pieces, or to destroy the tower. You can go without destroying any pieces and just destroy the tower. So he's choosing to move 2 of his instead of summoning 1. I would probably have summoned 1 there. The extra 10 per turn will help. Now this is where you need to think. They move 2 and attack 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4 is their reach. So if I just move up 1, then that means they don't get the first attack. It's very strategical in that way, thinking. +3 and +2 is not bad. And you just move up behind. And you just move there. Perfect. So end the turn. Now we'll see what Joey does. Yep, so he summoned that and he'll be able to move 2 pieces.
What? You can't be serious. This can't happen.
So there, that changes and you can see the big fish in the corner there. So that makes his guys weaker and my guys stronger in the water. Right, so he never moved, which is the one that I really wanted to move. So this is where you might need to sacrifice someone. So attack. And oh, I forget what buttons are R1. Is there not a button anywhere that I can change it? Apologies for this, guys. I honestly can't remember. Yeah, apologies for this musical stop. It's just I don't know what R and L is. That's R2 and L2. I don't have one for R1. R1 should be M and L1 N. Apologies for that. There. I'll show you the battle animation this time, but I always do it off. It just takes too much time. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty cool when you see the big monsters like a blue ice white dragon and things fighting. But if you have this on constantly, it takes far too long. Yeah, 95. So that's how much damage a silly little happy lover does.
Ah, this sucks big time.
Yeah, and the reason I went with Happy Lover first before my Dolphin is because I want my Dolphin to kill it. So a Dolphin's got the advantage, and it tells you that you will do 79 damage and destroy it. I would maybe have done more damage, but it only has 79 health. So there we go. 20 experience.
I wouldn't expect anything less, Hugh.
And the experience levels your guys up, which makes them stronger. Just as I've said, a bit like Pokemon. Or like Pokemon Conquest. I'll probably keep referring to that because if he's on my channel, the chances are that he's like Pokemon. With Pokemon Conquest, it's a percentage link. This is just levels. So the enemy turn.
It's time for my counterattack.
It's a shame that guy never come up as well, because if he had come up, then I would have been able to do 2 attacks. So he's gonna nearly kill Happy Lover.
Win it quick and slick. That's my motto.
Then let's get started, Joey. That was a lot of damage, but it survived.
Yep, and then he's going to destroy it. Now, if you lose a monster, then it can't fight in the next duel. So obviously you don't want to lose any, but
you're doing better than I thought, Joey.
And there's more where that came from.
If you're going to lose,
warmed up, Yugi.
If you're going to lose somebody, make it your kind of weaker ones. He's moving his tower back.
Every move is another step in achieving my future.
You always get the kind of trash talk bits. So Karibo attacks. 98. some more experience.
No way!
Don't think you can attack anybody. I'll go there and then maybe next turn you can move across the tap. So the dolphin's going to move up to here. 136 damage dolphin does, and that's without being on water.
Ah, this isn't looking good.
And you just move that you don't need the water to help you. And you just kill. Experience.
Okay. It's the bottom of the ninth. 2 outs. I gotta make my move now or it's over.
And you just move. Probably there. Yeah. And end turn. I can technically move my tower, but there's no need near him. There's no point in using the tower. 152, see fire do a lot of damage.
I wasn't.
But not so much damage against water. Yeah. Oh, so what's happening here? Back to my turn. Yeah, you go there and attack him. There's a reason why I'm doing this. First move when Karibo out of the way, not when Karibo, sorry, just Karibo, and at end of turn. If I keep the weaker ones there, just keep the water up there, then I won't take much damage. So I'll maybe have a couple of turns to go without dying. I was hoping they wouldn't just go in front of me like that. Right, the tower's getting moved too far back. I'll just need to go for the kill. I was hoping to hit the tower because you get a lot of experience for hitting the tower, but I'm not wanting to risk my guys. And he'll survive another hit. 140, see, if I was on water there I'd maybe even kill him right away. So 2 experience.
Ah, this isn't looking good.
And I'll just end the turn. There's no point in moving everyone else, it just wastes time if there's nothing for them to do. Yep, I'm still alive. Unless I could do this, maybe try. He won't be able to get me there, he'll just get my root water and I can maybe even hit the tower once. Right, he's completely blocking my way, I'll just kill him next turn then. He's playing it smart. I was hoping he would jump onto the water and hit me, then I could maybe get a wee couple of turns up and round. And the water changes again. So I'm back onto ground. So I could only move there. He'd move across to attack me, so I've only got another. I can only let him hit me another, maybe twice.
This will finish you.
But definitely once. I don't know if I could let him hit me another twice, and it would take me 2 or 3 turns to be able to hit that tower, so I'd lose with water. Not worth it.
Ah, it's all over. I lost, Yugi.
But Joey, you fought valiantly.
Yeah, I guess I did. Maybe that's why I don't feel that bad that I lost. Now you, don't you be losing any other duels, alright?
Of course, I won't let you down.
So I have 20 more experience. And now the good thing is, after every battle, you get monster points. And you get experience. The experience goes up and down depending on what level, and your symbol gains experience to level it up as well. And then you get to take 2 that you destroyed. So I always look to see who's got the best experience. So he's got 12. 4, 0, and 22. So take 4 and 1.
Hey,
What's wrong, Joey?
there's something I forgot to tell you about this tournament. There are 5 opponents in each area. And if you don't beat them all, you can't move on.
That means I just defeated you, Joey, so I have to...
Right. And if you clear 4 areas, a whole new path opens up.
A new path? What's that?
Like I know. Well, just keep winning. And maybe it'll all make sense later. So keep at it, buddy.
Thanks, Joey. That's exactly what I'll do.
Yeah, beat their butts. See you later. A new path.
I don't know what the new path is, but we're traveling on our own road right now. No matter who we face on this road, we must win. And we'll do it together.
Yeah!
So we go, first battle 1, or duel 1. Always save it after the battle. Yep, there's that saved. For some reason I thought it said 26 hours was he saved. Jesus, that's been a long recording. So it's loading. So you guys, next we fight Tristan Taylor. But I would recommend not every single after every duel, but after every couple of duels, go to the shop. Sometimes Grandpa has new monsters.
What would you like to do?
So we'll buy. You can sell ones you don't want. Yep, nothing. I'll maybe buy another root water and another honey bar. That's it. Oh, no, not cancel. So buy they two.
What would you like to do?
And then they're in your capsule stock. I'm really just buying they two just to show you what to do. So you need to go to manage monsters. You can only hold 50. It's either 50 or 5 pages, 10 in a page, so it's 50. So you can only hold 50. So there's now root water and another Hanover. And that's as simple as it is. So guys, thank you very much for watching. In the next episode we will hopefully beat Tristan Taylor. Thank you very much for watching guys. ProudPidgezard out. Toodaloo the now.